What's going on, everybody? Today we are talking about Cardano ADA, and this is definitely one of those really exciting cryptocurrencies to be paying attention to, especially in the year of 2018. But first, let me just remind you guys that I am in fact doing a Bitcoin giveaway on this channel. So if you would like a chance to win zero point 0.1 Bitcoin, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel, put on post notifications, like this video, and make sure that you comment down below, including your Bitcoin wallet address in that comment, and you will be automatically entered for a chance to win 0.1 Bitcoin. And remember, this is a random giveaway, so literally everybody has a chance to win. All you have to do is be subscribed to the channel and you will be entered for a chance to win. So make sure that you're subscribed and so forth, and good luck to everybody. Like I said, I hope you win. It is a random giveaway, so everybody who's subscribed to the channel has a chance to win. And I'm really looking forward to it. So all that being said, today we have a lot of really interesting things to cover regarding Cardano. Definitely when I look at these different cryptocurrencies on here, I think of the fact that Bitcoin was essentially the digital gold. It was the introduction of blockchain technology into the public dialogue. And then shortly after, we have Ethereum with the smart contracts, which was essentially a revolution in and of itself when you consider the fact that it took what Bitcoin offered and really expanded upon it, and is essentially known as the second generation of cryptocurrencies. And now we are entering the paradigm shift, which will bring us Cardano and a technology like Cardano. And certainly it's interesting to see Cardano, as they've been positioning themselves in such an interesting way to basically be the next generation of cryptocurrency as we continue to move forward. And certainly Cardano is one of those technologies that's really trying to do it all. And I think that's something that's going to be a key significant variable as we move forward. You see, when I look at this list of different cryptocurrencies on here, I always think to myself, what are these technologies doing that separates them from the herd and basically establishes them as an original technology with the capability of having a future in the world of tomorrow? Because as cryptocurrency continues to be adopted and the public conversation is happening regarding these technologies, it's definitely interesting to see technologies like Cardano and how they've managed to basically have success in regards to the various things that they've been attempting to accomplish. And looking across the board, certainly seeing the values of the different technologies as they currently stand, you have to have the awareness of the fact that cryptocurrency is definitely a volatile market. I mean, seeing Bitcoin at $7,000 certainly does have a lot of different variables attached to it, that price point of $7,000 for Bitcoin. But you have to remember, not only a short time ago, Bitcoin was at that $20,000 all-time high. So we are certainly experiencing a total, well, I mean, you could see it yourself just by looking at the global market cap when it comes to the totality of the values of the technologies. I mean, certainly cryptocurrency went through a period of hype when blockchain technology was really being recognized as the world-changing technology that it was. And certainly we've been experiencing sort of what I would call a healthy correction as we continue to move forward and we experience this paradigm shifting time in history. So it is important for everybody who's involved with cryptocurrency at this point to realize we are very early in the game when it comes to these technologies, and it is going to take quite some time, and which is also a good thing, and it's also something to just be cautious of moving forward, is the fact that at any moment we could see a shakeup in the top 10 cryptos right here, which is why I definitely have my attention pointed towards Cardano. I think Cardano is definitely one of the basically one of the cheapest valued. It's mostly, if you think about the current market correction, if that's what you want to call it, if you think of the current situation with the market and the values of each crypto, if you think of it as a sale, I would say Cardano is the most on sale, because Cardano is definitely one of those technologies that has a lot to offer, but also it has a lot to offer in terms of development long term and physical real world application that's going to have a real era of significance as things continue to develop and move forward. I mean, just looking at the various news articles, Cardano roadmap update will propel it to the moon. This is by the Crypto Gazette. Definitely interesting. And I was reviewing the Cardano roadmap and so forth, and it does look very promising to see the various different, basically implement the various things that are coming into the light as we see this technology really coming into its own with the various deals that are being struck. And of course, reading the white paper regarding Cardano is very exciting. Hearing about the various ways that they're positioning themselves. And it's just certainly, if I were to be running a cryptocurrency, I would probably be doing it similar to the way that the Cardano team has been doing it. And fundamentally, my understanding of these technologies is very data driven. And I would recommend everybody to always look into the data variables of things. And certainly Cardano is one of those technologies that seems to check every box when I go through the list of things that I look for in regards to these technologies. So Cardano is definitely one of those that's really moving forward, and definitely interesting to see where things will be moving forward in the future regarding Cardano. And if you guys are interested in learning more about Cardano, you definitely are going to want to go and follow Cardano Foundation. Make sure that you follow these guys on their official Twitter, because Twitter is a great resource when it comes to getting information regarding cryptocurrencies. And I would definitely recommend, even if you don't have a Twitter, you should probably go make one, based on the fact that it is definitely a really valid resource when it comes to gaining information directly from the source when it comes to understanding things in the world of cryptocurrency. And like I always say, in the world of crypto, knowledge is definitely power. So having a fundamental understanding of this technology, and among others, especially the ones that you're interested in, I would always recommend doing large amounts of research before making a decision regarding these technologies. But all that being said, as long as you're on Twitter, make sure that you guys go and follow me at my Twitter. That's at CryptoTuber. And I'll actually be including a link to my Twitter down in the description. It'll actually be the first link in the description. So if you guys are interested in connecting with me on social media, that's how you can do it. I'm always interested in communicating with the fan base that's grown. I feel like we've had a really great run on this channel, and we've definitely had a really great community growing on all different types of platforms. And it is interesting to have this communication with you guys using Twitter. It definitely is a great resource. So definitely make sure that you guys go and connect with me on Twitter, and we can continue to grow this awesome community together. But yeah, as things continue to develop, I think Cardano ADA is definitely one of those technologies that will find its way into the public conversation. Really, the public dialogue has been shifting towards this smart contract oriented sort of understanding regarding technologies like these, and people are asking for more from their technologies, from their cryptocurrencies. And I think as we see mass adoption continue to implement itself slowly but surely, step by step, this Cardano will definitely be one of those significant variables that comes into the public consciousness, and certainly will be taking up a lot of the conversations that are happening in this space of cryptocurrency. But however, I do have to say this, you guys, this disclaimer is I'm not a financial advisor. This video is not financial advice. This video is for entertainment, educational purposes only, and the whole purpose of me making this video is for myself to share my opinion with you guys for discussion purposes, because I'm always interested in hearing what you guys have to say regarding cryptocurrencies and so forth. And I'm basically making this video so that you can tell me what you think about cryptocurrencies just as much as I can share in the conversation information and tell you, but I always recommend that you go and find your information directly at the source, and don't necessarily take YouTubers like me, don't take our word as gold. You should always go out there and find information at the source and so forth. Remember, I'm not your dad. I'm not an authoritative source when it comes to cryptocurrency. I'm basically just making this video for the sole purpose of having this dialogue and sharing information. But all that being said, I definitely think, in my personal opinion, Cardano is definitely one of those interesting technologies to pay attention to, especially when you look at the history of it. I understand that the history of crypto is really no indication of where it can be going in the future. However, it is an interesting track record of where Cardano has been, and it is interesting considering around the end of December 2017, the value of Cardano has essentially stayed the same, and you have to, and that's actually something to be said regarding the amount of volatility that's happened in such a short time span. It is interesting to see how these different technologies have been recovering from the totality of this market, basically correction and so forth. Like I said, I think that it's a healthy correction, but at the same time, it is interesting to see how these technologies recover from it, because the reputation of one technology definitely does have an influence on the reputation of another, especially in an early stage of cryptocurrency as we continue to see this development really taking place. So all that being said, you guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel, put on post notifications, like this video, and comment down below letting me know what you guys think about it. I'm always interested in hearing your opinions. And remember, yeah, all this video is basically just me sharing my opinion and so forth, standard disclaimer and all that. But yeah, all that being said, I'm not your dad, such and such. And hope you've enjoyed. Hope this is added to your understanding of cryptocurrency and so forth. And hope I've contributed positively to the community. And yeah, make sure that you follow my Twitter and so forth. And yeah, all right, everybody, have a good one. See you guys in the next video.